First fighter out of the blue corner, make your way to the cage. It is Layne Maher.
Layne the legend, returning to the Fight For It cage.
Representing highest stand. Being ushered in by the Ultimate Fighter winner himself.
And a victorious teammate to boot. Cameron Purnell came out with the victory in his earlier kickboxing fight. Let's see if they can keep making it a perfect night for highest in MMA so far.
Hey, that's the name of the game. You keep trying this, trying regardless of the outcome, and sooner or later, the sun will shine on you.
And his opponent out of the red corner, please welcome Titan Ray.
Titan Ray coming out of that Jim O. Wayota lineage.
Yeah. The true youth MMA program for Chase Gamble over there.
That's right.
And he is 0-1 as well as Layne. A little bit of height on Layne there.
Damn, Kelly. You have some fans in the house. All right, your first fighter out of the blue corner stands at 4 feet, 2 inches tall, looking to get his first win in the cage. Please welcome out of highest stand, Layne Maher.
He's got that veteran look on his face.
Hey, he's been here, he's
his
done
opponent
this.
standing 5 foot, 6 inches tall, also looking to get that first W in the cage. Out of WAOTA, it is Titan Ray. And this is 55 to 60 pound weight class, 3 2-minute rounds. Here we go.
All right, 55 pound to 60 pound weight class for the USFL rule set here.
As you watch, you will see that the head is protected in this contest.
Correct. Striking to the body and the legs is all that is allowed. And Layne immediately on the shot. And he's got back control. He's flipping over in the back take. Oh, and he's under the neck.
Yeah.
Oh, this might be a quick one for the legend. The legend, full splay on the back. He's not letting this back control go.
But Titan is fighting it.
Titan is fighting. Now he's in the guard. Let's see what Layne can do from the guard. He's looking for an arm bar.
Nice, nice.
He's got him flat out. They normally would call this in a jiu-jitsu tournament. This would not be allowed. Layne switching to side control effortlessly, but Titan Ray does a great job building the guard back up. Guard pass coming here into the 3/4 mount for the legend.
And the crowd is into this.
Yeah, the highest, I mean, you know, Highston always is going to bring out a number of goons, a certain number of goons, and they've got the goon squad here tonight for sure.
Layne takes him out now.
Goes for the mounted arm bar. They're going to need to call this. Oh.
You got to give Titan some credit.
Yeah, he's hanging tough, man. He's hanging tough. In a jiu-jitsu tournament, as soon as that arm was straightened out, they would have called it. Oh! Jumps on another one. Now a triangle.
Oh, that triangle looks tight.
Now this one, yeah, this one's a little bit harder to deal with. You can't just kind of roll. You can't just tough out a triangle choke.
Referee's forced to make a decision sooner or later.
10 seconds
left in the round. And it looks like Titan Ray going to survive.
Puts their hands together, makes some noise. Action-packed first round. Let's go.
And you love to see Layne have a round like that. After the last time we saw him, he looked a little overwhelmed in there, but he's looking so much more comfortable now.
Yes, he's got that veteran look, the veteran skills to go with it.
Sometimes it's best to get that one out of the way. You know, that early one, get it out of the way.
And then my sense of timing must be off because so much action was going on. I did not realize we were coming to the end.
Hey, I agree. I agree 100%. That's exactly what was happening in some of these earlier fights, and that was with the adults. And now these kids are giving them a run for their money.
Yes, absolutely. That was fantastic. And you got to credit Mr. Ray for his defense to keep the action going.
Yeah, he kept going to what's called the hitchhiker escape in jiu-jitsu. It's a great way to get out of that arm bar, especially if you're going to actually let them hyperextend it. It's a good way to kind of buy yourself just a few more seconds and hopefully spin out. Titan Ray was able to get out of 3 nice arm bars in that round.
Let's see how he comes out now. Just put that round behind him.
Right. And you got to think that Layne has got to be ready for the takedown defense because Layne's probably going to be looking for a takedown right out the gate.
Here he comes now. Yes. Oh, his turn now.
Sprawl. Nice sprawl by the legend. And now he's rotating right to the back again. He's got that arm trapped.
But Ray is not letting that leg go. But gives up the neck because of it.
Goes onto the mounted assault. Now he's going to be looking for another one of those sit-out arm bars, I bet. He's building it already, building it up already. Nice guard work here from Titan Ray. Looking for a little single leg X control. Doesn't quite get it.
Tries to scribble back to his feet, but messes it up. And Layne is on his back again.
Yeah, Layne's relentless on this back attack. This has been a go-to for him all fight long.
He's got a partial side head and arm attempt.
Yeah, you see how one thing Titan Ray, his arm is trapped here.
Yes.
And Layne doesn't want to give that arm back to him. He does, but so he can thread a triangle. And much earlier in the round does he acquire this triangle now. And you got to think, not going to be able to hang out as long as you did in the first round. Tries to switch it to a mounted triangle. That's a good idea. Brian Battle's saying switch to the arm. Calling for the arm bar. Kind of a hard situation.
Layne trying to use his legs to pry himself loose, but
still on that mounted triangle, looking for it. Still locks up his legs. Layne's got some great submission threatening here.
Ray's not going to feel good if this goes the entire round.
Tightening.
Yes. And he's way more on the angle now. And we can't see Mr. Ray's face.
Can't see all the details here, but surprisingly, Titan Ray is able to survive for a full minute in this triangle position. I think there's something missing on that submission for Layne. Some small detail.
Action-packed second round. We got one more for these young fighters here.
Normally when someone's in a triangle for that long, that deep, they don't make it to the end of the round. So there must be some kind of element missing from the choke.
Hey, you know, the element that is there's good training for him to figure that out and adjust at such a young age. That's good coaching.
Heck yeah, it is. I mean, the adjustment from last time we saw him to now, he looks like a completely different guy in there. Very confident in comparison to the last time. Confident on the ground, both on his back and when he's been attacking, mostly attacking, but early on we did see him go to his back, get put in his guard.
Exactly, and he's focused. He's paying attention to what his coaches are saying. He's looking across the cage, looking at his opponent. What did Shukan say? What did Carson say?
He said that sometimes watching these kids fight is more nerve-wracking than when he's getting ready to fight.
Oh, absolutely.
Fight fans, this is our third and final round for this youth. Let's go. Let's get him up. Let's pick him up. Let's make some noise.
All right, Titan Ray versus Layne, the legend.
Let's go, fighters. Leave it all in their cage.
Going to the last round here. It's interesting because normally you can always count on the youth fights to kind of have a submission finish. But this has been a crazy fight for both guys.
Yes.
And now Titan Ray on the wrestling offense at last.
Yes. He's made his mind up. It's time to do work. I've only got 1 round. I've got 2 minutes. I am not quitting.
He's Layne, the legend, trying to do some wall walking here. Rebuilds the guard. Careful with that arm, young man. We've seen what Layne likes to do from here. He likes the triangle and he likes the arm bar. Building, building, building again. Switching to the outside arm, decides to bail on it.
Ray's got to pass that guard. He's got to pass.
Looks like he is doing it well. Oh, but he gets swept over by the legend. Nice butterfly guard there. Forces the action back to standing.
Layne shoots a kick, but Ray takes him down because of it.
Oh,
and now
nice.
Ray is on the mount.
Titan Ray in the mount here. Got 50 seconds to work.
Yes, he's got to figure this out. He's got to go.
Brian Battle screaming his head off.
Layne brought the troops out with him this time.
Nice sprawl there by Layne.
Nice.
Looks like he might end this round if he can clear that arm. He might end this round with some back control. Jumps right on the back attack. He's been there. It's been there for him all day long.
He's got 30 seconds, less than 30 seconds.
This is not a kid you want to threaten over his milk money.
Hitting that rear naked again.
Oh, that's in. That's very close to in. Oh man, I cannot believe these kids' abilities to like get out of subs.
And he's going to ride this one out to a victory, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think so too.
And he's still not finished.
He's
still looking for the
constantly
submission.
looking to attack.
Outstanding.
Layne, the legend, with a phenomenal fight.
Look at that face. Look at that swag.
Swagged out.
Got a proud coach over there.
Yeah, Brian's kind of taking that onus on for a lot of these kids. You know, was definitely always going to be in the corner of Cam Purnell, you know, his little cousin, but all these other kids at Hyacinth, he seems to be taking that role of head coach for.
Yes.
Six, what's up, buddy?
Outstanding.
Zig's always got something to say after a Hyacinth win.
I just saw Zig last weekend. He dropped a wealth of knowledge on me. I love Zig. I love the highest stand team camp. I love fighting against him. I love fighting with him. It doesn't matter. I need to get me a highest stand banner. I need a highest stand shirt.
Yeah, that would look cool in my podcast studio.
I got a lot of things with a lot of teams. I don't have anything higher stand. I'd like to get with Chase and find out what the scoring criteria.
Wow, close one there, close one. Nice fight by these two young fighters. We look to see a lot more from them in the cage. Your winner, getting their first win in the cage. For Fight For It, it is, out of highest stand MMA, Layne Maher.
Layne, the legend, has picked up his first win in MMA of many.
Nice round of applause for Titan Ray.
Yes, Mr. Titan Ray.
Great fight from Titan Ray as well. Comes up a little short. He's got the next one, I'm sure.